Como que se mueve poquito nomás.
Sí.
Oh.
¿Qué pasa, mujer?
Me quieres. Ouch. Me desbalanceé.
Se puso de lado a las horas.
Sí.
No de frente.
Ay. That's so sad. That was.
Can we go back? I saw a lot of them now.
Really?
Pues sí. Judíos, jolín.
You're so sad. A ver. Estaba bien cerquita, se veía muy bien.
See, the breeze is coming.
Sí, ya. Wow. You can see it, you can feel it. Se me fue el agua ya. Qué triste. Allá van, ahí soy. There. It's getting cold. Toma el video.
No más.
La primera vez que fuimos a un lugar y está. Los guys, pues aquí en el wharf. Los guys, mom.
Harbor here with our same cast of characters, the California Sea Lions, the Grants and Cormorants hanging out here on the rocks. I do want to thank you all for coming out with us today. Hope you guys had a great time getting fantastic with the humpback whales. We do have
They are happy.
Some of that
Okay.
continues into summer and fall with pointed gray whales will make their migration down from Alaska on the way to Baja, reaching us
Oy,
about early
Alaska.
mid-December.
Oh,
And
diciembre.
then going back north again in the spring. We have a
Oh.
handful of dolphin species, including the killer whales, that come and go off and on throughout the year. And if you find yourself out here another time of year, we'd love to bring you out and show you some of the other animals and behaviors we can possibly see.
Oh, a las 12:30. Ahí está el barco todavía.
Ah, sí.
Bueno, va a salir.
Tiene que moverse para entrar nosotros.
Ya.
That way the crew has a clear race to safely try to set back.
So for now we can enjoy the
I would
bay.
also like to thank Brian and Ned for all the help they gave us down on deck. There is a couple of tip jars there at the gate, so I think it's considered there they would greatly appreciate. And once again, on behalf of the captain and the crew of the Great Wind, I'd like to thank you all for coming out with us today. Hope you guys had a great time. We'll see you again in the future.
Estuvo pitando eso.
Sí.
Emocionante, un poco movido el asunto.
Pero sobreviviste esta experiencia.
Barely. Luego se vino la nube famosa de Monterey y se puso fría la cosa.
Sí.
Pero ya llegamos.
Muchos ignis.
Casi.
Casi.
Sí.
Ok, pero ya estamos aquí.
Ya sobrevivimos.
Ok, hijos, su padre sobrevivió esta aventura. Me lo metí al mar a corretear ballenas.
Imagínate nomás.
Ay. Vamos.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard the Greatland. I'm Gina. I'll be your naturalist today, so I'll be telling you about the animals we're seeing. We also have Brian and Ned down on deck. They're down there for your safety, so if you have any questions or need anything, they'll be glad to help you out. I do have a few announcements having to do with your own personal safety. As you're standing up and moving around the boat, please make sure you're hanging on to the railings at all times. Also, please no running, jumping, or climbing up on anything. We do need to keep our feet flat on the deck at all times as well. Our vessels are inspected annually by the United States Coast Guard, and we have all the required life-saving equipment on board. Our life jackets are located inside the cabin underneath the marked benches. They're also on the upper deck under the marked bench as well. If there is an emergency, the crew and I will assist you in getting that equipment out and ready to go, but in the meantime, we do like to leave them right where they're at so they're safe and sound should that occasion arise. Kids 6 years and under are required to wear a life jacket. They're located inside the cabin on the last bench on the right-hand side. It is a state regulation for us to show you how to put those life jackets on. So here momentarily, one of the crew will be wandering around the boat demonstrating that for you. All of our ship's papers, including the emergency checkoff list, is located inside the cabin completely forward under glass. Because of all the motion we have out there, should you start to feel sick, the best place to be is the back of the boat. There is less motion back there. Look out at the horizon, try to stay as calm, as relaxed as you can, but please do not go inside the cabin or the restrooms. Those are the two worst places to be if you're feeling sick. They're warm, they're enclosed, your system gets confused, and you're going to be feeling that motion much more exaggerated on the inside, so just stay outside in the fresh air, you should start to feel better. Those of you on the upper deck, if you should start to feel sick, please make your way down to the main level, you'll feel better down there as well. But please do not get sick over the railings from the upper deck. As we work our way through the harbor here, we're going to have some California sea lions. There's some back behind us on the right, underneath the Monterey Fish Company. Most of them are ahead of us on the breakwater rocks to the left. These California sea lions are mostly males and juveniles. The females tend to stay down on the breeding grounds along the Channel Islands. When fully grown, they get to be about 8 feet long and weigh 800 pounds. They have a large bump on the top of their head. It's called a sagittal crest. It's a muscle attachment to the muscles of the lower jaws. They have extremely powerful lower jaw muscles to help them feed on the fish and squid that they eat. This bump starts forming at about the age of 4, so a lot of these little guys are less than 4 years old. The easiest way to tell the difference between the seals and the sea lions, they are different species. The California sea lion has the external ear flaps on either side of their head. They also have those large front flippers and a rotatable back hip. There's a sea otter here to our left as well, swimming towards the breakwater. These southern sea otters are the only marine mammals out here that don't have a thick blubber layer to keep themselves warm. They have a thick pelt of fur. There's about 1 million hairs per square inch. They feed on clams, abalones, crabs, and sea urchins they gather from the bottom of the ocean. And we go. Our sea lions, they're crawling up to the tops of the rocks here. They're hauling out to rest and warm up for the day. Those black birds on the rocks are Brandt's cormorants. They're a deep diving bird we have here in the bay. Their feathers don't repel water like most birds' feathers do, so they also come to shore to warm up and dry off as well. But you guys did get on the boat to look at the birds and the sea lions that we can see here in the harbor all day long. They'll be here when we get back, so we're going to start working our way offshore so we expect to find whales, maybe some dolphins. What we're looking for mostly are humpback whales. They're mammals just like we are.